morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I appreciate that you are here with me. I appreciate that you are here with me. I'm back with another good one. I'm back with part two of Your Life is Being Scanned. This is going to be a little different, but it's going to be on the same track as the first topic. The reason why I picked this topic is because we all know that our life is being scanned. We all know that everything that we do is being recorded, whether it's physically and spiritually. We are being tracked. We all know these things, right? So it's hard to get away from doing crime. It's hard to get away with it. It's hard to get away with just simply jaywalking, because we got the big brother, in the sky, the eye in the sky that's watching everything and that's taking a close look at each and everything that's going on, right? But not only that, the big brother in the sky, the big eye in the sky that's watching everything, but here on earth, your life is being scanned. Your life is being what? Watched. Is being what? Predicted, and is being laid out for you by those that's over you, by those that's in charge, by society, by the community, by any and everybody that have a little authority over you. And you don't realize it until when you um, are in the life of basically whether you doing sick, demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric way of life stuff is evil and is a devil, or whether you go about a law-abiding citizen, that you are a citizen, that you're going to work. These things are planned out for you, right? And most of the things that people do and why people do these things is because they don't want to live and abide by what society has laid out for them, and they feel that you cannot tell me nothing what to do, right? Basically, this is my life. It was given to me, and if I want to choose to, pick up the gun, rob, steal people, um, I'm gonna do such. If I feel like if I don't want to work, I don't have to work. You know, you can't tell me what to do. If I want to sit on the corner, if I want to beg for cigarettes, I want to beg for sandwiches, I want to beg for money, or I want to rob somebody, I want to stick somebody up, or I want to do these things. Nobody can tell me what to do because this is my life. Okay, this is your life, but your life is consists of being scanned, because nobody knows whether you're gonna go left or go right. Majority of our communities, right, that we see has been going left, 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 left for generation after generation after generation. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from India. How you doing? I'm from New York. I'm from New York. How you doing? Renity, how you doing? Please like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe as you come in. Please like, share, subscribe. So our life, right, is being scanned. Why is being scanned? Because the actions and the ways on how we do things, right, is not accordance ultimately with the Creator, ultimately with the Almighty. So these things have to be put in the proper perspective, have to be put in a path to lay out some boundaries upon mankind. Good morning, Susie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So these things are put out to govern your life, to sort of give you a map on where you're supposed to go and the way you're supposed to move. But most people moves left because the reason why they move left and not they move left and not right, because right basically is a slow path of getting the bag, getting money. Well, you, oh, I'm talking about vanity. I'm talking about our life. Our life is being scanned, right? Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. Our life being scanned. That's what I'm talking about. So when your life is scanned, meaning it's not your life. You don't have privacy. You think that you have privacy, but you are being watched. Your every move. If you're going to the bank, your life is being scanned, right? If you are pulling money out the ATM, your life is being scanned. If you're getting gas, your life is being scanned. Your life is being tracked and scanned. right? Now, is the a betterment for you, or the betterment, or is the betterment for other people that's scanning? It's the betterment of you, because nobody can say, yo, you know what? He was over here, he was over there, he was over there, he was over there. So that eliminates a lot of things, right, upon our life, that somebody can say that, well, he was over here, but I was over there. I was getting gas. I wasn't over there. So it eliminates a lot of things, that your life is being tracked, which is a good thing. But some people that don't want to abide by society rules, and they want to go against the grain of society, of just being a normal citizen, of getting a job and working and stuff like that, and supporting themselves and upgrading their life and leveling their life up, they're gonna do the other thing, and they don't want to be on social media. They don't want their life to be scanned. They don't even have credit cards. They don't have none of these things. They do things the old fashioned way. They don't even have phones, so they cannot be tracked. They cannot be tracked, and which I understand that. You know, if you feeling that our life is private and we're constantly being scanned, you don't want to be scanned. You don't want to abide by the matrix. You don't want to abide by the new rules and regulation of society, of the community. So what happens is that when that happens to you, and you go against these certain things of your life being scanned, you are met you are meant to do what? You are meant to eat off the land. You are meant to just fend for yourself. And this is why a lot of homeless, some of the things that I'm talking about, a lot of homeless is on the train sleeping, or sleeping on the street, or not going into the shelters, or not doing these certain things, because they feel that the government and the big brother in the sky has a great hold on everybody's life, and they don't like that. They feel that they not free. Now, if you agree, you agree. You understand where I'm coming from? So these things is really, really important, of your life being scanned, or you don't want their life to be scanned. It's up to you. It's up to you. Me personally, I don't have a problem with that, because my life is already being scanned by the ultimate, almighty, Alpha Omega. He begets not, and there's nothing on like unto him. He's the creator of the universe. He is everything that I love. He scans me. He watches me. I got other entities that's watching you. You can't even see them, but they watch you. They watch you. These things are your ops. So I don't have a problem with being scanned. I have a problem with that if you're scanning me and you're trying to set me up and you're trying to do these certain things, these certain acts, saying that I was over here and I wasn't over there, but I was over there. Now, if you're doing these certain things, yes, I don't want my life being scanned. But if you're scanning my life, you see how much money is my bank account and my savings. You're doing all these things, you know. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that, because somebody could come in there and try to steal money out of my account. Anything like that. So it's great benefits to your life being scanned. And you want your life to be scanned because you're not doing anything wrong. You're a citizen. You're not thinking no way, right? You're thinking about actually just going to work, paying your bills, and doing your thing. You in your nice comfort home. You in your peace. You going back and forth to work. You're not worrying about that. Only people, right? A majority of people, only people that have bad intentions, that doing certain things, they don't want their life to be scanned. They don't want their life to be scanned. A small percentage of people, right, don't want their life to be scanned. They don't want it, whether they doing bad or whether they doing good. They don't want their life to be scanned, because they think that, no mankind or human being should have enough information to have control over somebody's life, on what they need to eat, on what they need to wear, and what they need to do, which is agreed upon. It's greed. Listen, it's agreed upon on all levels. But in each and every of these these levels are downfalls, and what are uppers. Is if you really look at it, it's benefits, it's great benefits, and then there's other avenues that's not benefits. Okay, you pick and choose your fight. You pick and choose your poison on how the way you want to go. Just like, for example, if you're doing a crime, right? They got the technology now. You are being scanned. You're being scanned going on a plane, right? Of bombs and guns and knives and drugs and all this other stuff. You're being scanned, right? When you first get locked up, your hand is being scanned, right? Your eyes are being scanned. Your body weight is being scanned. Your face is being scanned. Everything's being scanned, right? And uploaded in technology, right? So it's safe to say, right? And things that we need to say is that we need to do what? We need to get on the path of righteousness. Because if you're on a path of righteousness, you're not worrying about those things that you're taking things negatively outside of things on how the way things look. Okay? Now, this is a great benefit for me. I'm not going to be in jail. I'm not, I'm going to say, Lord willing, I'm not ended up in jail in these plantations in jail. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that because I'm not dumb or stupid enough. Now, if I end up in there, right, it's either me protecting myself, me protecting my loved ones, me protecting my family. Okay, that's the only way I will end up in there. But doing things, to cause myself to get up in there and trick myself out of freedom, so I could be scanned, so my eyes could be scanned and your backside could be scanned, you getting butt naked, make sure you don't got no weapons in front of you, your life is being scanned, and that type of scan. So let me ask you something. You rather be scanned going in prison with your eyes, they taking your DNA, they scanning your teeth, they scanning your body structure, they scanning everything, they telling you to bend down, open up, to look inside, to make sure you don't have weapons and drugs, right? And your rectum, they scanning inside, they scanning, looking in. Yo, what he got in there? Cough. So you rather go to that scan than the scanning people is scanning how much money you got in your bank account, how much you got in your savings. You going back and forth to work. You building up your 401k. You building up a pension for yourself and things like that. I'd rather be scanned that way. I want to be scanned that way. If you're going to scan my life that I'm going to work every day, right? You got to clock in and out. There's a card that you got to clock. Clock, that's a scan. You got to clock, then you got to clock out. Clock out, boom. That's a scan. You're scanning. I'm scanning to get paid. I'm scanning to clock out. I'm clocking in and clocking out. I'm on the clock. So all these are scans. I've had to scan that way of life than be scanning over here, then watching me on the corner selling drugs and alcohol and using drugs and alcohol and killing people and robbing people. And then you end up in jail. They scanning your eyes. They taking your blood, your DNA, just in case you do any murder, death, kill acts. They could catch you later on in life. So you'd rather be scanned that way. These are the things that we need to look at, and these are the things that we need to check. I'd rather be scanned going to work, because majority of people that don't want to be scanned going in, clocking in and clocking out, going to get gas, regardless of what, you're scanning something. Somebody's going to scan you. You're being scanned. No matter where you look at it, you're being scanned. So you cannot avoid of not being scanned. You're being scanned. Your whole life is being scanned. If you got a TV, you got a smart TV in your house, they can activate. They got tracker device in there. You're being scanned in your house, basically. They know how many TVs and whatever appliances are in your house, basically, because they all talk to each other and they all connected. So at one particular time, there's a scan that's going on your life. That's why I said that your life is being scanned. Are you okay with it? I'm okay with it because it doesn't bother me, right? It doesn't bother me because I'm a civilian. I am not a street dude. I am a working man. I'm a family man. That's who I am. And there's a lot of other YouTubers that's doing the same thing on the same path. You're doing the right thing. But I am telling you, your life is being scanned. If you're driving your car, you got police, they got scanners. They got scanners. They got the actual tools to scan your life, to know that you got guns and knives on you. The same thing with the train systems. They're getting towards that now. Everybody that's walking through there, right? They're going to come up with it. They didn't just come up with it right now. They need enough killing and enough murder and enough crime in these train systems to bring out this technology because the people's calling on for it. While you doing these murder, death, kill acts and doing these crimes in the train, you calling on for the technology now. They got the cameras on in every cart now. You're being scanned. You're being scanned. So the more crime that you're doing, the more scanning it's going to do on your life. This is what's going on. This is why I said the shift is changing. Change with the shift, or you're going to be left behind. This is the bottom line. Your life is going to be scanned. And those that are opposing of their life being scanned, they are going to be met with what? Just eating, trying to eat off the street, live off the land, borrow from other people. Y'all, can I get $1? Can I get this? Can I get that? Because they don't want to work. They don't want to clock in and out. They don't want these certain things. But even with them, they need to be scanned. They need to be scanned because in a minute they're going to do away with cash. Everything's going to be on the card. It's given that way. Nobody's not going to take cash no more because you know what? It's counterfeit. It's counterfeit. It's counterfeit. We're like, you know what? No, we don't. We want card. We want card. So it's going to come to that. So the individuals that thinking that way, if they don't want to be scanned, how you going to eat? You're going to perish in the street? You're going to die? Then so be it. So be it. So be it. If you're going to do it that way, that means you're going to die in the street. You're going to live up the land because I don't think nobody just going to up and give you food and nothing wrong with you. There's people doing that today right now on the trains and on the buses begging for money and nothing wrong with them. They on the streets asking for money, asking for this. Individuals not giving them nothing. Those are people. I'm not saying, but those are some of the tactics that people that don't want to be scanned in life, that's living off the land and living off people just to make ends meet. If it's working for you, it's working for you. Cool. But I don't have a problem with my life being scanned because I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing anything that's going to jeopardize my freedom, that's going to jeopardize my liberty, that's going to jeopardize my peace. I'm not doing anything like that. If you're going against the grain, and you don't want to work, you don't want to be active upon your life, you don't want to bring about peace and balance and justice and all those other things, you want to live the life of boom, 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 boom. You want to live the life of that. You want to live the life of a gangster. You want to live a life of murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, and you don't want your life to be scammed, so be it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing it all ways. Why you going to end up in these YME pens, right? You're going to end up rocking state greens, you and your crew. You're going to end up walking around the yard. You got 10 to 15 years over your head. You got 25 years. You got 30 years to be the mastermind behind things and all this other stuff. We see it every day. We see it every day on these major platforms. We see all of these takedowns. The feds are taking everybody down. So why do these acts? Those are the individuals that don't want their life to be scanned. But your life is being scanned. Do you understand that? You can't get away from your life not being scanned. In some way down the line, your life is being scanned. So I just want to bring awareness to you that your life is being scanned at the end of the day. And like they said, if you don't get down, you're going to lay down. You're going to lay down in that cell, right? Cooking food on top of that hard iron bed, right? Cooking and eating in doo-doo. You eating and pissing where you live at in doo-doo, cooking and food. If you are cool with those conditions and being that condition, that's on you. That's fine. That's on you. You make a decision to do that. I'm not doing that. And then there's a lot of other people out here not doing that. We're not doing that. We're doing something else. We're going over here. This is where we're going. And where we're going is righteousness. It's godliness. It's cleanliness. It's to worship in the Creator, the Almighty, Alpha, Omega. We're not doing these murder, death, kill acts. That's going to land us in prison, in these concentration camps, right? For life and becoming organ donors. It is your choice. You want to be scanned, going in jail? You want to be scanned looking in your butthole? What he got in there? Huh? You want to be scanned when you go into the precinct with your hands and your blood and your eyes, face recognition and all this other stuff? That's the way you want to be scanned? Fine. Fine, go, so be it. If you don't want to listen to what I'm telling you to do and how to get your life together on my platform and warning us and bringing awareness to us, then continue on doing these murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic ways to act. They got a place for you for life. For life. I think they said to house a person in jail is half a ticket. A half $500,000. 500 is 500,000 to house somebody a year in jail. It's big business. They the only ones that's winning. You're not winning. So you want them to put money. Listen, we got to gather this up, man. We got to procreate crime over here. Put drugs over here. I want organ donors. I want this. I want that. It's a big board. I'm outside of the board, looking in, right, around individuals that procreated this board, but I'm not with them. I'm there looking like, hold on, don't do that to him, don't do that to him, don't do that to her, don't do that to them, don't do that to this community. This is why my platform the way it is. It's different. It's not the same, beloved. It's not the same. I don't have the same energy like them. I don't. I'm not here for the drama. I'm here to expose this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, which is going to encourage us to do the right thing. So you can scan your life on the right track. Scan your life and put your life on the right track at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. I'm dropping jewels upon you. If you don't scan your life in the right way, they're going to scan your life in the wrong way. And in the wrong way is having you to kill and murder, sell drugs, right? And be in these plantations and walking around yard with 10 and 15 years in life upon life over your head. You eating Jack Mac. You be in the showers with a bunch of men butt naked. People in there, then you got booty bandits in there. They're not telling you that. There's booty bandits in there. All that stuff is going on in there. It's a whole type of world, a whole type of society in there. If that's what you want to do, you want to ostracize yourself from freedom and being locked up and being a slave and all these other things going in there. That's where you're going to scan. Your life's going to scan in there. That's where you want to go. And you forced to go to programs, vocational programs and all this other stuff. And you don't want to do it out here where it's freedom at. When you could do everything, get triple bags out here in society to lead you to the right way. It's your choice. It's your choice, yes. But scan your life in the right way. There's nothing wrong with that. Clocking in and clocking out. How much I'm making? I'm making $40 an hour. I'm making $43 an hour. You making 40? Yeah, I'm making 43. There's some guys making $50. There's some guys making $60 an hour and living it up. They got houses, they got cars, they living it up and laughing at you. Laughing at you as we stand on these corners and kill each other and begging. You have the opportunity to change your life. You have the opportunity to change, right? And to scan your whole life. Look around. Scan your living quarters, wherever you at. If you are homeless, you are sleeping in the street, or you are on the train, on the buses, you running back and forth to everybody's house, scan your life, scan it. I can't live like this no more. I can't live like this no more. Scan it. Scan up, down, scan your life. This was about scan your life. Scan it before those other people scan it and put you away for life. This is all facts. It's all facts. That's right. Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, but mentally and spiritually is murder, death, kill. Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. It cloak itself with your lower desires. It cloak itself with your lower desires. It's not telling you going backdoor you. It's not giving you all these bangers and heat. This is heat and bangers for you and I. I'm dropping this on you.